Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for being here. Now before we get started, make sure to like and subscribe for this video. I try to post every week. Now, I feel like I know a lot about the world through my studies and experiences, but there's a lot of the world that I don't know anything about. That's why I created this series. Welcome to another episode of Deep Dive. This week on Deep Dive, we're going to be talking about streaming services. Streaming started with YouTube in 2005. It was just a video hosting service. But then iTunes became the next big thing in 2006, where people could purchase TV shows and actually watch them. And then going a little bit forward in 2007, Netflix became one of the largest streaming platforms as they started streaming their content instead of sending it through DVDs. And then Hulu, and then kind of the rest just followed suit. And now, here in 2020, there's a lot more streaming services than we can probably count. Most TV networks have their own sort of streaming service or some way to stream their content online. But we're going to be talking about today digitally exclusive platforms. So this includes Netflix and Hulu and Amazon Prime Video, but then also some new ones as well. So Disney Plus, Apple TV Plus, Peacock, HBO Max, Crunchyroll, Crackle, CBS All Access, and there's so many more. Are there too many streaming services? Let's start off by talking about the price. We're going to talk about Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime, Disney Plus, and HBO Go, which are some of the more popular streaming platforms. Doing the math, it equals about $54 a month to have all of these services, and this is just a fraction of all of the actual services that are out there. This is also only at the basic price point too. The price can really only go up from here. This, in most cases around the US, is actually more expensive than cable from places such as like Comcast or Time Warner. People originally bought into streaming so that they could cut costs on the TV that they watch, oftentimes opting out for something that is online or on their phone. The content available now is much more accessible. Old broadcasts used to force people to kind of surround their schedule around the TV schedule if they wanted to watch anything. And they would sit down and watch this TV show every single week. This model doesn't exactly stay true in today's society with streaming services because most of it is posted online all at once, and people can binge watch an entire season of their favorite show. Health risks aside of watching TV all day, this is a much better use of people's time. Instead of waiting a week to see what happens on Friends, they can just click next episode please, and it takes them right into the next episode. Content creation is at its all-time high. Stemming from Netflix, a lot of different places have their own original shows. So this would include things like Netflix's Orange is the New Black, or Stranger Things, or Disney Plus's The Mandalorian, or the High School Musical, the series, or Amazon Prime's Marvelous Miss Maisel or Jack Ryan. This is not only adding jobs into the market, but it's also allowing for creators to spend a little bit more time on the shows that they're producing. And it allows for better TV to be made in the long run. However, as more and more content is created by these services, they're being created specifically and exclusively for these services. People aren't going to buy every single service. Let's say I wanted to watch Game of Thrones. The only way I can really watch it is either by buying HBO Go or getting a DVD, and I don't have a DVD player and my computer can't read DVDs. So my only option is really to buy HBO Go. But then once I'm done with Game of Thrones, or I've at least gotten to season 8, maybe I get bored and I want to watch Arrested Development. Well, the same problem happens here. Arrested Development is a Netflix exclusive show, and I would then have to buy Netflix or get a DVD, which, like I said, wouldn't work. And I could go on and on about this through different shows and all that kind of stuff. But in general, there's so much exclusivity between each of these platforms that it's creating a problem for the consumer. Exclusivity is the thing that's ruining streaming services. As more and more streaming services come into light and there's more things happening, there's less people that are gonna wanna watch those shows. Unless you're like very well off financially, most people can't afford a $7 fee per each streaming service that they want if they just wanna watch one show. In terms of content, streaming is the top, but there are also some competitors that are on their way. One of these competitors would be YouTube. YouTube has grown in popularity, especially with young people, in the past couple years. And so with this growing popularity, there's a lot of people, including myself, that set a time each day to watch their favorite creators on YouTube. YouTube has said that over 300 hours are posted to their website every single minute. That's a lot of content. The content posted on YouTube is sometimes just as good, if not better, than the stuff that's on TV. Shows like Good Mythical Morning or Shane Dawson's docuseries have viewerships that rival or topple traditional TV shows. YouTube has even gotten its feet wet in regards to making TV. YouTube Originals is kind of their new thing. It was originally on YouTube Red, is now on YouTube Premium. YouTube takes some of their most popular creators and allows them basically to create whatever TV show that they want. This would include things like Joey Graceffa's Escape the Night, or The Age of AI, which features Robert Downey Jr. Content posted online is especially important in today's society. Oftentimes, entertainment is used as an escape from the world around you. At least for me, especially in a stressful time such as college, I've used the content that's been posted online to really kind of figure out what I want to do and to just de-stress myself from a long day. This is why I believe streaming services have become such a big behemoth in today's entertainment industry. Each platform has its own individualized content, and the amount of content that's available is honestly astonishing. While it's hard to say exactly what's going to happen with streaming and its popularity in the future, I do think it's safe to say, for at least now, it's going to be around for a while. Let me know what your thoughts are on this. What's your favorite streaming service, and what's your favorite show on that service? Let me know in the comments below, and I'd be happy to talk to you about it. This has been Deep Dive with me, Michael Alicoate, and I hope to see you guys the next time. Bye, thanks for watching.